Good morning, welcome to Paradise Kitchen. Kevin in the kitchen today. And first thing I'd like to say is thank you to my sponsors for all my equipment. And today we're going to make a banana cake. Why a banana cake? Because Granny gave me a big bunch of bananas and they started to go bad. I couldn't eat them fast enough. So what we can do is you either throw them away when they start to go bad, or make a banana cake with them. But the other thing too is you can peel them and put them in a Ziploc bag and put them in the freezer. So later, if you want to make a smoothie, it'll give you a natural sweetener, so you don't have to use sugar, or you can make another banana cake later, so you don't waste your bananas. Okay, so let's have a look at the ingredients, what we're going to use to make this banana cake. Okay, so the first thing here is all-purpose flour, and it keeps it fresh. Okay, the next thing is some double-acting baking powder, and then I got a bag of baking soda, kept in a bag, not in a box, I guess for moisture here in Thailand. And this is a pink Himalaya pink salt. Okay, so 82 minerals, very healthy for you. This is some salted butter. I don't use butter much, but this is the salted one, so when I do use it, so I've measured that out, 2 ounces of salted butter. The bananas, some of them are okay to eat, some of them are just gone a little bit too far, but great for a banana cake because as they get older they get sweeter and more flavor. Okay, and then a little slice of lemon. In Thailand they call these lemons, but in the West you might call it a lime. It's a different, a lemon is yellow and a lime is green, but these actually taste like a lemon but they're green. So a little confusing when I first got here, but very yummy. And then some mixed dried berries to go into the cake. And over here is some flour ready to be sieved. Then here is two eggs. Some egg whites are in here and the yolks are in here. And then some brown sugar. Okay, so that's the ingredients ready to start to make the cake. So what we'll do is we'll prepare and start putting things together to make the cake. Okay, so what we're going to do then is, in preparation for baking the cake, we start putting the ingredients together. But to make things simple, we're going to divide it into 2 parts. We'll do the dry stuff first and then the wet. So let's get the dry stuff together first. So the first thing is the flour. So this has got sugar in right now, but we have 2 cups of flour in here. Okay, and then on the double-acting baking powder, 1 teaspoon. Okay, so that's already in. And then for baking soda, a 1/2 teaspoon. And then for the sea salt, 1/4 teaspoon. Okay, and then we got it all inside here. How's that? Okay, so look down here, and what you see is we got a green bowl, which is the mixing bowl, and then we're going to put do the bananas first. Okay, so just put the bananas in here. There's 5 bananas here. Just slide them in, and then with the mixer, so put it on number 1, and then keep it down. Actually, it went the other way, so keep it this way, so it don't go spraying everywhere. That's it, so we haven't sprayed it all over the kitchen. Okay, so the next part to do is to start mixing the liquid things together. Okay, so right here I've got the egg whites, which have already been separated. Okay, and here are the two yolks. Okay, so the next thing then, once we separated the whites from the yolk, like I said, best thing to do is take this out of the fridge a little bit early so that it makes it soft and not hard, so it's easier to cook with. Okay, so this has been sitting out for a little while. It's already going a little bit warm. Okay, so we can then put the butter in with the, okay, and then to get the rest out, we get our big old digit and get that real butter out of the pot. Okay, and then piece of kitchen roll to wipe your fingers and mix. Okay, so once you get it pretty much beat up like that, then we can go back and use the mixer so we don't have stuff flying all over the place. Okay, okay, back to the mixer and use number 1 again. Okay, that looks pretty yummy. Okay, and then put the mixture away. And then we're going to put the milk in. So pick up the milk, about 1 cup of milk, 1 cup of milk, put that in. Okay, and then back to the mixer. Number 1. Okay. Okay, so the next phase of the wet phase is to work with the egg whites. Okay, so put the egg whites in my very expensive plastic container. You can use other types better than this, but this bowl has a high side so I don't splash everything all over the place. Okay, so the egg whites are in. Then I'm going to make sure that you clean the mixer to get everything off before you start the next phase. So we're going to beat this up on 1 again, and then once get it going, once it's like this, you can start adding a little sugar at a time. Deep concentration. Okay, all the sugar's in now, and just beat it all up. Okay, now we can turn it off. Slowly, slowly. Keeping your fingers out the way. Yeah, I was just talking there while the machine was going. If you have a rubber mat like this, this is wood with varnish on. But if you put something on like that, it's going to slide everywhere. So this is a rubber mat, and it helps to stop stuff from flying around. Okay. So the next phase is to mix the egg yolk butter mixture with the bananas. So pour that in, and then use the get all that in there. Like so. Okay, put that in the sink. And then get the mixer out. Okay, put it on number 1 and put it in slowly. next part is the dry powder and all the mixture in here with the rest of the stuff. The only thing that's left that we haven't put in yet now is the egg white, sugar mixture, and the berries. So the rest, we're getting closer to the end. So start mixing that in slowly. Okay, so once you got it in, don't beat it too much, otherwise your cake will go a bit funny. So we just gotta beat it in nicely and gently to mix it all up. Okay, so then stir it in like so. Mix it over so it gets all in. Once you got it in, then we can use the mixer. Okay, back over to the mixer. Get this bad boy in. Okay, so the next thing is to put the egg white in. And we just got to go gently. Fold it over. Gently. Okay, so then get the rest in. And then I'm going to fold. Looks nice to me. Okay, and then we're going to take some berries. However many you want, really, without too much. Otherwise it turns into a Christmas cake. So a little small handful. Okay, and just sprinkle them around. And mix it in. Okay, so now what we're going to do is get the pot ready and turn the oven up. Everything cleaned away, washed up. Got two little pans here. They're about 1 foot by 4 or 5 inches, something like that. You can put some butter on the dish to make it so that the cake doesn't stick to, or you can use tin foil, okay? Or you can use both. So got tin foil, and put some butter around the inside, and then put the mixture 50-50 inside, okay? So I have a little oven down here. Don't do much cooking with the oven, just a little oven. So take it up to about 160°C, let it warm up the oven so it gets nice and warm all around. Then we put the mixture, put this into the oven and let it cook for about 40 minutes. Okay. What I got here is a little wooden stick, a skewer, and at about 40 minutes you should start to see the top going a little bit brown, and you can just give it a little jab, and when you pull it back out, if it's clean, everything inside's cooked. Okay? So we're going to put it into the oven now, and then come back in 40 minutes and we'll have a cup of coffee. Well, I'll make some coffee, go let it cool down, and then we'll have a little taste and see what it tastes like. Okay? Okay, so there the two cakes inside, banana cake cooking. Okay guys, the cakes come out the oven. So you got a cup of coffee, I got mine. You can put on it whatever you want. I like it like this, not too big, not too, not a big lump of it, so you can have like a finger. And I put some, I found this French jam, no extra sugar, so I like it a lot. So put a little bit of jam on. So, shall we have a taste? Yummy. Somebody says, oh, that is really nice. A little bit of coffee. Come on, have a piece. Dig in. So I hope you enjoyed that. I think the next one I'm going to do is next week I'll do some cookies. And I've been looking at how to make chocolate. So I got an idea, some ideas. So come on, hit that subscribe button. Come back and watch later. And next week I'll do, let's say, cookies and then other things in between. But it's an experience and I enjoyed it, and now I have to eat this cake. So thanks very much for watching. All the best. Look after yourself. Be careful. Bye.